Hold on. Good morning, chat. It's your boy Jada Don J Dizzle, and it is New Year's Eve, December 31st, aka my sister's 16th birthday, aka last day of 2025, aka the last day before all of my loved ones and my life change for the better. Because 2026, baby, y'all not messing with me on mine. I'm telling y'all, everything's going up. Excuse me, but before everything goes up, y'all, we got to do a recap. You can never move forward until you understand and gather all your past. Make sure they carry with you. You don't want them to slow you down. You got to know what to carry. You know what I'm saying? I'm just rambling. Let me shut up. Well, let me say the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to do a little recap. Some mistakes, some success, some accomplishments, some losses, everything that I've learned from 2025 I want to discuss a little bit of today. And I want to talk about how I plan on moving forward and moving differently in 2026. So this is my video titled An Oath to 2026. All right, y'all. So I'm going to talk to y'all why I make my breakfast for today. So in 2025, y'all, hold on. When I said made my breakfast, I mean warm it up, baby. Microwave, baby. But y'all, so 2025 was a very unique year for me. Like, very unique in terms of just almost everything. Literally everything. I could say eating, since we're talking about eating right now, right? You can go over here. Eating. I've never had a year where I was so consistently disturbed by my stomach. Like, so consistently. My eating habits weren't the best. They weren't consistent. You know, there'd be a lot of times where I wasn't eating, but I wasn't hungry either. And that's not me. If you know me, you know Jaden Jared, I eat. Like, I prioritize 3 meals a day. But this year, especially second semester or fall semester of my junior year, I was not eating. And that's why I lost weight. So that's one thing that I want to do better on next year is eating again. Since I've been home for break, I've been eating well. I've been eating good food, too. That's what it is. That's really what it is. It's the fact that I think I was on Accutane earlier this year, right? And I think during that time, I grew like allergy to fake food. Like, every time I eat fast food, every time I eat this shit, it's going to get shitted out. Like, I promise you, before I shower, this is going to go right in the toilet. Told y'all. Which is good, though, because I do want to cleanse before the new year, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I just it just was bad. I was getting skinny. I didn't have energy. I wasn't working out consistently during my fall semester. Spring semester, I was on it. And that was when I was on Accutane, mind you. But while I was on Accutane, I think that was my fuel. It was the fact that my stomach was terrible in the beginning of the year, right? So in spring semester, after I ate anything, good or bad, boom, right out. And I'm telling you, like, it was not hold. My body would not hold food. And not only that, my stomach, it wasn't comfortable. Like, my stomach would be rumbling. You would hear that shit making noises after every time I ate. I was going through a lot. My body alone was going through a lot. So next year, I'm prioritizing eating better food. I plan on being with my friend Winnie a lot more. We are going to be buying groceries together, and she's going to teach me more how to cook so I can cook, but she knows how to cook. So, Winnie, I hope you're watching. But baby, we eating well next semester. I can't do this again. It was affecting everything. It was affecting, like, humans are powered off of food. And I'm not going to say that everything happened because I wasn't eating. But a lot of bad stuff happened this semester too. And that just added on to my, like, less of a drive to want to eat. I was just not hungry. And was not eating. And was still shitting. Like, I was still shitting. I was a still shitty booty ass nigga. So, yes, 2026, less microwave foods, less fast food, less candy. I don't even really eat sweets to begin with, but less candy, less sweets, all of that. Because also that be affecting my skin too, which you see has gotten better this year. That's another thing. 2026, clearer and betterer skin. You know what I'm saying? Like you see that little, all these blemishes and these little bumps, they're gonna be gone too. Cause we just gonna keep going up. We just gonna keep going up. You know what I'm saying? In terms of my skin, I want to find more. I don't think I want to find anything new right now. Right now, I'm good with all the products that I use. I just want to be consistent. I want to practice consistency when it comes to my practices for doing said laundry, for washing my face. I don't know why I said laundry. When it comes to washing my face, having a good night routine, a good morning routine. Next year, next semester, all of 2026, I am prioritizing being more organized, being more scheduled, more structured of a person. Last semester, I was just doing everything on my time. I got it done. 4.0 GPA too, my nigga. What? Ooh, wait till I get to talking about my grades. Cause, ooh. But I had no structure. I wasn't going to the gym on like a regular weekly basis. I wasn't hanging out with nobody on a consistent basis. I hung out with people when we could hang out. I was going to church consistently, baby. I was going to church consistently. But there was really nothing besides going to classes, like my actual literal class schedule. Like I just wasn't maintaining a self-schedule. Something like a specific time of the day where I do this, where I have downtime, where I wash my face, where I pray, where I read the Bible. Like I want all of that for me next year, and I will have it. I will have it. I'm speaking this into existence right now. That I plan on being just discipline. And that is one of the main things that I talked about in 2025, but I realized I think I was speaking it more into fruition than I was in the actual moment because I wasn't practicing discipline. Besides with my actions, yes, I was very more disciplined. I wasn't making as many like loud mistakes in terms of my life, things that I don't want to do anymore. I wasn't doing that to myself as often. But that also caused, I would have a karma too because I used to do them. So this year I was having a lot of karma. Acne being one of it, because acne, I caused that shit. Now looking back at it, I've been having acne since like 8th grade, but I realized it was just how I took care of my face. I wasn't doing that shit right. And in the years of that shit getting trapped, I also have like both oily skin and thick skin. Like I have, good skin, essentially. So when shit gets trapped and I be putting shit all over it, all that acne over time was getting trapped under like a layer in my skin. And it was hard to even like pop. I couldn't even pop acne. Like I was having heads and all that shit, I just couldn't get it out. So I needed to get on Accutane. I've been off of that for months now, and I still feel kind of some of the effects of it. Like I said, my stomach has not been the same since I've been on it. So if you ever decide to take Accutane, know that. Yeah. Okay, also another thing, y'all see that I'm at home, right? I've been at home for all of winter break. And that's another thing. That's always on my resolution. My New Year's resolution is to get closer with family and to prioritize the ones I love. I've always asked that prayer from God, and I never will stop. But next year, I want more specific things. I can't just ask for those simple prayers anymore. I'm getting older. I have to become more specific and become like put myself in that plan. Like, how will you do it? Is what I'm really trying to say. Like, even when I'm at school and I don't see my family, how do I maintain that we're still talking? Like, we're still texting, we're still on the phone, which we do. For a lot of my family members and friends, we still be talking consistently, or not consistently, like, a good basis when we are at our respective schools, hometowns, whatever, whatnot. So we do good on that. I just want to do even better. And then planning more outings. 2026, niggas got to get their money up, including myself. I've been heavily dependent on my people when I'm not working. The only time I'll be able to work since I've been in college has been summers. And then every now and then, I be finding ways to make money throughout the semester, like, doing something for somebody, photo shoots, building something. I be getting money every now and then by myself. But a lot of it, I'm very blessed that I be dependent on my family. But 2026 and 21, I got to find more shit to do on my own. You know what I'm saying? And I will. I literally will. Especially if and when I have my car down in Atlanta, I will be working. I need to find a job that'll allow me to work a good little cute 3 days, 4 days a week. 3 sounds perfect though, to be honest. Because it's like, that's like enough for me to get enough money. Because, I'm going to still be blessed with my family. I still got money saved up. And, you know, in college, you only need so much money. College is an investment. I've already put a lot of money into this shit. You know what I'm saying? You only need so much money on your day-to-day basis. I got a meal plan. I live on campus. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I don't need that much money. So 3 days is really like a good basis. So that's another thing that I want for myself for the next year is a good source of income and learning how to use my gifts for income. Meaning my photography, my videography. That means BITCH, if you want to use a picture that I took of you, give me my money. I've only charged one person for pictures, and that's because he offered. No, he didn't offer. Originally, I said I was going to charge everybody. Then I just was like, no, I'll just give it to y'all for free. And he still gave me $10 for it. So I was like, but I've never charged nobody. I've been doing Invasion of Jaden for 1 year and 4 months now. I'm not saying that to get applause, but I'm saying that so that way y'all know when I start charging people, it makes sense. Okay? I need money too. That camera costs money. SD cards cost money. Editing them pictures costs time. And then when I start getting better with shit, I want to start paying for, you know, good editing software. So y'all got to invest in me if y'all want me to invest in y'all. I love taking pictures. I love photography. I love capturing life on an image. Like, that is still, it's still, like, how does that happen? It's still that shocking to me. So I love it. So I go see some pictures actually from today, from my sister's birthday, and then from me being outside, because I'm going to be outside. Nigga, my first New Year's, and I'm as a 21-year-old plus, my first New Year's where I can legally drink. You're not getting with me. You're not getting with me. You're not getting with the king. So as I eat my microwave breakfast. Sorry, my fan. Bro, another thing that the silence just made me think of this is I want peace. I want a good, level, like dependable aura of peace in my life. Like, I know I haven't been too stressed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't putting nothing to my head. You know what I'm saying? But there were times this semester where I was just so disturbed. My soul was irritable. Like, my body wouldn't stop. Like, there's certain people, there were certain auras, the environment I was in. The AUC is just sometimes a very toxic environment. Atlanta could be a toxic environment. Home has been, and when I mean home, I mean Louisville, Kentucky, has been a toxic environment to me before. So I'm not saying it as if, you know, it's an evil place or nothing. But there was just some people who were really irritating my soul. And I have discernment. I have discernment, right? So sometimes you don't even have to do something literal, even though I know that they have. And I like, when I say no, I don't go off of rumors. When I know shit, I know shit. Please know that. But you figure out stuff about these people and you see how they move through life. They just paint themselves as such a saint, such a humanitarian, such a brother, such a sister, such a good person for the community. And these people are really not shit. And that not nothing, but a lot of things get under my skin. But a hypocrite, like a live hypocrite, everybody's been hypocritical in their life. But a live hypocrite, like you live by that shit, like you literally have two separate lives that contradict each other. That shit, I don't understand it. I hate it. I hate it because I don't understand it. Like, how could you do that? Why would you want to do that? Just be one person. Be one good person. Cut the bad shit out. And I'm not saying that as if it's easy and we all need to become saints, because I'm not a perfect person either. Nobody's perfect. But it's like, when you have just, like what I said, when you have two lives that contradict themselves, one life that's about peace, love, and unity, another one you're like, fuck this bitch, fuck that nigga, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. Like, that don't make no sense. You know, I cuss and shit, I talk my shit, but I don't do nothing. I don't go out of my way to do shit badly to people. I don't do nothing bad to people. I don't go out of my way to fuck up somebody else's trajectory in their life, in their school, in their job. I don't go out of my way to make somebody's life miserable. The only way I would do that is if you fuck with my family or you fuck with me. And in that order, family, friends, and me. That is that order of that. Like, when you start to disturb me about something I do care about, that is when I'm going to have to act unaccordingly or accordingly. But I just had a lot of people like that I was dealing with at Morehouse. And 2026, though, I found different ways that helped me. As I look back, I try to study my past, right? To be like, what worked, what didn't work. And there were some things that I was doing that was working. Like, I was happy after I did it, or I was more peaceful after it. I got to learn how to stop letting people get to me so quickly. or stop getting me, period. But like, some people are just gonna be there. They're gonna be themselves. Like Hitler existed. You know what I'm saying? Hitler existed. If Hitler existed, these motherfuckers is gonna exist. I can't control that. I can't control that. I'm not in control of that. I'm in control of how I respond, and I'm in control of what access they have to me. That is another problem I had in 2025. I was giving the wrong people too much access to me. Let motherfuckers steal from me, steal my ideas from me. Like, what I'm saying, steal, like, actually steal from me and think I didn't peep it. But you can have that shit. Bitch, you can have that shit. But stealing ideas from me, lying on me, talking about me, like high school shit, bro. I would have never thought at the age of 20, like, I don't participate in that shit no more. When I was here, I may have, but not even in high school. I was not a messy nigga in high school. That's just, I can't say that. But I just was not like that in high school. I talked to my friends. And when I didn't, I had my AirPods, well, after COVID, because before COVID, they weren't playing that. But after COVID, AirPods was in. I was walking to and from where I needed to go. I'm like low-key an awkward nigga socially. Like, as I get older, as I've been getting older, I've seen it progress with time. I'm just, y'all gonna have to learn about me this year, which is what another plan of mine is, Invasion of Jaden, to expand on that, to give y'all more content, to see more about my life, to change. Invasion of Jaden is not for just y'all to see about my life. It's not even that, because sometimes I really be second guessing, like, why am I about to do this? It's not that. I want y'all to see, like, the good that's just present in life, period. And then that's present in my life, you know? Why would I show it somebody else's when I could talk about mine? And I know, I know my life. I want to show y'all what good can exist. I want to show y'all what community can look like, what unity looks like, what progression looks like, what a college life looks like, what it looks like for a black male to be going to HBCU in 2025 and 2026, and to be from Louisville, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? I want to show y'all that. I want this to be more of a reality for more people, because as I've been rethinking about my life, I just think about the people who gave me like bits and pieces of my like future vision. Like, I see my uncle and I'd be like, oh, I see this in myself. Like, you make me want to do this. I see somebody else. I see my dad. You make me want to do this. See my pop. Like, you make me want to do this. My grandparents. Oh my gosh. Like, my mama. Like, just seeing all the just different pivotal people in my life and how they gave me just a little bit more of my future, a little bit more of a vision, a clearer vision. I want to do that. I want to be that for people because I think I'm a cool, dope ass person. So that is my plan with Invasion of Jaden. But back to my piece. Don't let them disturb you. Don't let them disturb you. I'm saying this to both you who's watching. I'm saying this to myself as I'm looking at myself, and I'm saying it to God to help me. Don't let them bother me, please. And if they do, allow me to have the right tools, the right coping mechanisms, to be okay with it, to solve it, to solve the issues, to come to some type of resolution where I don't end up getting hurt more than the person who deserves to get hurt. That has happened a lot to me this semester. I was getting done wrong by people, but I wasn't even getting my get back for real. I just ended up being hurt. Like, my feelings was hurt a lot this semester. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't cry though, for real, for real. I'm just thinking about it. I didn't cry as much as I really think I should have, because my feelings were hurt. Like, I've had people like really, real deal, like, you're fake as fuck. You're a bitch. And it really be making me mad, because it'd be like, I think it'd be getting me more mad when I get done wrong by my male friends. Because, like, male unity to me is like, we really see each other. Like, a black man to a black man, we should see each other. We should know the lives that we are living. We should know that you and me should not be each other's biggest enemy. Second, a very, 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 very close second would be black women, because we're still all black. And I love black women. Like, that's my support system, my original support system. The people who I receive a lot of my insight from, black women. I'm going to be doing a lot of shit that a lot of black men have not done, because I'm taking it from black women. And not taking it, I'm using it to be innovative. Because I don't take nothing, baby. I don't take ideas. I use them. I brainstorm off of them. Like my cousin, she just did a Christmas play. And that is, I'm not going to tell you my full idea, but she inspired me to want to write a play again. I ain't wrote a play since my senior year of high school, and she inspired me to want to do it again. So, and she gave me a good idea. Guess what I'm like, stuff like that. I get a lot of innovation from Black women. So get ready for me, and don't call me feminine. Don't call me androgynous. I don't know all the terms that y'all might try to give me when I do this shit, when I really pop out next year and I just do what I want. It's because I got free will. It's because God said it's in my capability to do so. It's because in my head at that moment, I think it's the right decision to do. May I be wrong in some of them situations? Yes, but don't judge me because I don't judge y'all. God don't judge y'all like that. If he did, we'd be dead. I'd be dead for all the shit I've done. So what I'm saying is let me pop off. I'm talking and popping my shit next year. I'm doing what I want. I want to be so creative. I want to express myself a different way. I want to push out this content. Like, I feel so much fuel, a fuel I've never felt before when it comes to this content, when it comes to my passion. Like, I've always wanted to get into this life, right? I've always wanted to get into this life. Like, one of the first few careers that when you get asked in kindergarten, I said actor, writer, author. Like, I want to do this. I like creating. I like telling stories. I like being innovative. I like creating parallels between two different lives. I love that shit because it's just like, whoa. It's the fact that it never stops. I love that. I don't like a career that is like, well, you made it. That's it. No. I'm sorry, no. I want to be surprised. I want to be adventurous. I want to do new shit every day. Not every day. Sometimes I want to sleep 5 days in a row. But, yeah. Well, I'm going to talk to y'all in a minute. I already feel my future meeting with the toilet. I gotta prioritize my health next year too. There were just a lot of things that happened to me this year, like not happened to me, that my body was doing that was irregular, and I need answers. I need answers. I need help if I need it. Because I'm trying to go early. Whatever it is, let me nip it in the bud now so that shit don't catch up with me later. Everything from my stomach issues, spitting up stuff, like my mucus. But sometimes it don't be just mucus. I gotta like really do good on my intake, like, of food. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking. This is gonna be a very good year though. Like, I really feel change. It's not going to be 2025. None of these years have been the same. So I just know that. That's already a blessing in itself. I don't want another 2025. Everything that happened this year, cool, great. I'm glad I went through it. Don't want to go through it again. For some of this shit, like the betrayal, I know some things are inevitable, right? I was only 20 when that happened. So some stuff, of course, I'm going to go through again. But I want to be smarter. I want to be smarter when making my decisions. I want to take as much control over my life that I can. I want to take as much control over my life that I can. How I respond to stuff is up to me. How I heal from stuff is up to me. What I allow to come into my life is up to me, both good and bad. You know, we be playing with shit that's bad, right? All good, all good. I was gonna like expound upon that, but no, all good come into my life at the right time. I know it's gonna happen at the right time, because I ain't got no control. But the bad stuff, we be playing with as humans. We like to dibble and dabble in that spicy life. And when I say bad stuff, sometimes it just means it's simply the person that you're interacting with who's not a good person, or they're not good for you. And you keep getting at them because you're bored, you're lonely, you need that. You need that twat. You need that zit. You need that. You need the tits. You need something, You want another body. Stuff like that is what I'm really trying to get away from. I don't want... that's a lie. I was going to say I don't want nothing new. That's definitely a lie. I don't want nothing new that's been like my past. That's what I was really trying to get at. Because I don't want my past. All the motherfuckers Majority of them motherfuckers. Look at me. Look at me. Majority of them motherfuckers, though, they're out. They've been out, though. Like, I didn't wait till 2026 to cut them off. Some of these people really showed their ass this year. And the thing is, though, I realized that they've always shown who they really were. I was just so naive and wanting what I wanted. I was so lustful that I let that lust take over my mind, and I was ignoring some, like, very crazy signs from these people. People, like, I was getting, I can't believe that. Like, I was getting used. Like I was the hoe. Nothing will fuck a player up more is when you figure out that sometimes is just the fact that they think that you're the hoe in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bitch, you blessed to have me. I made your life better. That's why you keep calling me up. You just get mad because I saw my worst in the midst of fucking with you. And now I'm not fucking with you. I must have shit my brains out, bro. Sorry, I can't say that on camera. I'm acoustic. I don't really know if I'm autistic, and I took a few tests. They came back acoustic. So, I think I'm gonna have to stop eating microwave food. I dead ass, but it's like I don't know how to cook for real, and I don't have a kitchen in my dorm, so. And that calf be doing this exact same shit to me. I be having to shit right after the calf, so it's like, what am I supposed to do? That's why I said that about winning. Like, I gotta. I said this to some other friends that they have kitchens now, so let's start using those kitchens. They didn't use those kitchens for real last semester. And if they do this semester, cool. That's what's up. Better late than never. But I'm not waiting on them this time. Winnie likes to cook. I want to learn how to cook. I'm going to have money. She has money. We are cooking good food. We are going to build. I want to be built too. Like, I need to get my body back. I've lost weight. I still got structure. I was going to show y'all, but I still got structure. But I lost definition. I just lost weight. And I literally sometimes, I was looking at myself this year. I really returned to my old self. I grew up with a big head and a small body. I was looking at myself on the day after my birthday. I was like, oh my gosh, you're back at little JD. You're back at little Bill. Like, I see the head versus the body. And actually, I got a little small frame. I built this shit up, baby. Brick by brick. So, yeah, especially, can't tell y'all that yet. But yeah, I gotta get my body right. I want to be big, not even just as big as I was. I want to be bigger. I want to get to 200, and I've been putting that on my like resolutions for like the past 2-3 years. But I want to get solid like that for real. The most I've been, I feel like I've been 190 before, but my normal for like the past 5 years of my life is around 180. Sophomore year, my weight was fluctuating everywhere from 170 to 185, like all year long. Then this year, I just think I kept losing. I don't think I really gained because like I was in the gym a little bit, but I wasn't in the gym for real, and I wasn't eating, so I don't think I gained anything this semester. I just think I was slowly losing, like pound week by week, not even week by week, because I would be, well, there's like 18 weeks in the semester. I didn't lose 18 pounds, but I'll probably at least 10. And when, you're trying to gain, you don't want to lose nothing. But I think I lost fat, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'd be allergic to this stuff. Like, my body will literally take this stuff out of my body as soon as I consume it. So it's like, I'm kind of happy for it because the bad shit don't stay in my body. When I eat a good meal, majority of the times, I be good. As long as I don't move around too much, that stuff will stay down for a little bit. This shit, though, automatically, I can't even finish the food. I'm showing y'all. I literally can't finish the food before I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to shit eventually. For me, I know I'm going to shit after this because I'm going to go shower. But, sometimes, you got a class or something to go to. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm ready to shit after this class. I hate that feeling, though. Having to like, think about your shit in the future. I want to shit now. Well, not in all situations. I'd rather not have to shit at all. You know what I'm saying? Right after every single meal. So, sorry for cussing too, but another thing that I'm going to be in 2021 is a little bit more unapologetic. We'll work on the improvement later. But this is the start of my invasion of Jalen Page. So I'm going to allow y'all to invade my life as I am right now. I cuss a lot. I use a lot of twang in my voice. A lot of little spice in them and shit in there. It just makes things sound better. You know, like, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Just sounds so spicy. And I like it. I like it a lot. So, I'm just not ready to give that up yet. I am learning, though, how to mitigate it, though. Like, I don't cuss around. I try not to cuss around kids. I don't cuss around kids. If I do, it slips up. But I don't cuss around kids. I don't like people who just let it rip. You know, around your own kids is one thing, right? Around your set of children or, like, your family's children, something like that, that's one thing. But to, like, be working an event, like, I'm a student ambassador, for example. To be working an event with kids and you're cussing, that's not a good look. Because you're on a clock. Like, you're working. For kids. You know what I'm saying? You're working for kids. You should not be cussing. You should not be talking to them like they're your friend. You should not be telling them about shit that they shouldn't know about. That is the problem with all these kids. They are exposed to too much. The same way we were exposed to too much, it is happening worse and worse each freaking generation. These kids know about too much too quick. And they know about it. You know, our generation, we was singing stuff, but we didn't know what we were saying. They know what they're saying. And they doing it. Y'all ought to be ashamed. It took me the longest to even allow my sister to ever hear me cuss. Even now, I still mitigate how much I do because she just turned 16. And, you know, 16, I was cussing. But, you know, it's levels to this shit. I don't want you to be a potty mouth. I don't want you to result. For one, cussing is lazy. That's another thing that I really realized about myself is that I use it to be lazy. I really want to get some spicy, real deal spicy words to make somebody, like, feel what I'm saying. I got to get in my books. That's another thing, 2026. I got to get in my books. I got to read. I got to expand my vocabulary. I got to get my grammar right. I got to speak more fluently. I really want to get my just speech together. And I'm a communication major, so it's been happening, and I see progress, but I've also seen regression. I saw regression, like, a lot last year, and I think it was because of what I was doing. But then I stopped doing that, at least as much. And then, yeah, I was just seeing regression in my speech. But I also realized I think it also was because there was a time where I just wasn't speaking as much. Like I'm a talkative ass nigga, but I'm very much far left, far right at the same time. Like I could be the most talkative nigga in the room, or I would be the most quietest nigga in the room. Like there are people who meet me, I will hear five totally different interpretations to me. Oh, he was really quiet. Oh, he was really standoffish. Oh, he was really poised, very put together. Oh, he was just loud. He was belligerent. Like I hear it all. I get all the stereotypes. I'm gonna have to call you back, baby. All right, y'all. Since the last time I talked to y'all, I was shitting. Yeah, and then I showered. Had to clean the bathroom. Got a little bit of my life together at home, my room and stuff. And now, then went to Walmart. Now I'm on my little trail, right? I'm going out here just to continue my talk, have some time to myself before I'm around people for the rest of the day. Because after this, I'm going to a Bible study and with my friends, and then going back home. My sister's having her birthday party, so there's gonna be people in the house. And then I'm going outside. I'm overly outside, you hear me? I'm overly outside. So, this is my downtime for the last day of the year. And I really need it because it's been a long year. And this is one of my favorite places to be. It's nature, like, it's nature. But this is a lake. I love water. I love big bodies of water. That shit used to scare me. Like, I used to never thought I would ever go on a cruise, but that's one of the things I did this year. The first time I went on a cruise and traveled out the country. So, to continue on with my oath, well, first 2025, I owe a lot to it. I'm very grateful for this year. You know, I'm still alive. That's number one. My family, friends are still alive. That's really number one. The people who kept me alive are still here with me physically. I still feel their spirits. They're still present on this earth. That is such a blessing.
And that's why I really want to, when I was talking about earlier how I want to spend more time with them, I also want to incorporate them more into my art and my content creating. So doing more videos with them, having more podcasts with them, because I have a lot of smart ass individuals in my family. People that they can talk about some topics deeply, like, and they know what they're talking about, or it could be a good debate. Like, I want to offer more platforms like that for us to just be able to discuss things. And then I think that could open up more conversations for my audience that will grow with time. So I'm just, doing more recap videos of stuff that I do with my family. Just doing more vlogs. I really just want to incorporate them into my content, because they're why I am the way I am. They're literally, to be honest, there's reasons why I want to do content. Because, like, just seeing them view my family, like, I view my family, they're cool. Like, I got some real deal cool people in my family that are my blood. It's like, why would I not showcase it? Who else is going to do it? Shit, nobody else is. So, this is a different trail. It feels different. I feel closer to the water. I'm going to scream too, I think. I'm going to let out all my trauma from this year. I'm just going to scream. Because this year, like, stressed me out. Like, I don't think I've ever just lost weight. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why I'm already, slim. I should have not lost weight. Right? I should have not. For one, I didn't even realize I was losing weight either until afterwards. Until several people, my aunt, my cousins, and a friend, they all pointed it out for me. But that's what happens when you get too stuck in the moment. And you're just trying to rush to the next thing. But now that I got a little bit more clarity, it's just been smooth. It's about rebuilding, reconstruction. And like, y'all, I don't know. I just feel very optimistic about this year. I'm very blessed for this year, though. For 2025, it taught me so much. It gave me so much. Like this, I'm home again. And had I not went through everything that I went through, I wouldn't have appreciated home as much as I would have. Had I not moved, had I not went to college, my phone talking about some no storage. I haven't had a single notification about losing storage on this phone since I've had this phone last summer. Talking about no storage. And I just look, I still got 3 gigabytes. I didn't even realize I was that close to losing storage. Ooh, that's not solid, I don't think. But I'm about to go. This looks a little more prettier today. I was with here with my friends a few days ago, and the water was just gonky. The mud was just, ugh. Well, look a little bit more pretty. But what was I talking about before I got cut off with my fucking phone? Rude ass bitch. Sorry. I can't be saying that. I'm posting this video. Y'all gonna see it. Ooh. I didn't think somebody was down there. They gardening too. They just like me. Family, content, Louisville, deep and rich history. Before I talk about that, 2025, I got my memory back. I was losing my memory this year. I don't know what it was. I don't know what I was going through. I don't know if I was depressed. I don't know if I'm gardening too much. Like, there was just things that I was forgetting. I was becoming very forgetful. And I've always been a clumsy, forgetful person. Like, to a certain extent of minimal details. Things, I think are minimal details. But then I was starting to forget, shit that I should be remembering. This is so cool to me. I'm going to do this for life. Mind you, I'm doing all this with no hands for safety grabbing. So, God protect me. But, I don't know. This pisses me off because I already paid for 2 gigabytes of storage. That's from my iCloud. I guess I got to put some stuff in my iCloud. So, but that's going to piss me off because I'm going to be recording stuff tonight. It's fucking New Year's and New Year's Eve. So I'm going to make this video a little bit more shorter. I gained a lot back from 2025. I was gaining more of myself. I've realized in the beginning and in 2024, I was losing myself. There were things that I was doing that I would have normally have done There were just things that like I was practicing or allowing people to do, or I was participating in that I wouldn't have done in my past, or what I've done with a conscious mind. I don't know. There's just times where I was disconnected from myself, and I needed to be grounded. I needed to go back home. I needed to go back home when I went home for a summer. That helped me a lot. If I would have, everything happens for a reason. If I would have had an internship where I would have went out of state, I probably would have never healed. Like, sophomore year was a lot too. I would have never like had the time to actively heal and just be happy, be free. That is my biggest thing. That's my biggest goal in life, is just to be happy and be free. I don't really care for everything else. I do, but that comes first. So, and I was still working. I was still doing what I had to do. I was still spending time with my family, still getting closer with God. Like, I was doing what I had to do. So this year taught me, I could do it all. I can do what I'm supposed to do. I can do it all. I could be very diverse, very dynamic. I don't need to limit myself or put myself in a box. I just got to keep guard of who I am. Don't forget that. Don't let people mess with that. Don't let people try to get in my head. Don't let people try to get what they want out of me. I'm a very giving person. And sometimes I let people exploit that when I love you. Like, when I love you as a friend, I'll let people exploit me. And I realized that. And I was mad at myself for a little minute this year. Just so frustrated. So 2026, I just want to be more. I have discernment. I definitely want my discernment to strengthen. But I want to act on that discernment. Like, stop being nice. Stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. They don't give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't give you the benefit. They don't give you doubt. They doubt you. Actually, no, they do doubt you. So I just got to be okay with being alone sometimes, which I've always been that to a certain extent. I'm a introvert by definition. Like, I need to recharge by myself. I do shit like this a lot, where I go explore, I walk, I spend time with myself, I talk to myself. I do that a lot because it keeps me sane. I have to do that to recharge, to be around people. Like, this is why I'm literally doing this before I go to the retreat, and then before I go to my sister's party, and I'm just out for the rest of the day. Because I gotta have some me time. And all this me time, though, has really molded me into a very more wiser person. I'm more wise. I'm more intelligent. I'm more calm. I'm more, what am I? I'm more stern, too. People have always kind of called me stern. I've been called bossy growing up, but I know me. I have let people walk over me. Y'all call me stern and bossy. Y'all say I have a guard up. I really don't think I got one up for real. And the one that y'all see may be fake. I'm like, or it may be just how y'all perceive it. But like, I was sitting a certain way. And I for his case, it was Kamara. He told me it was just like how I was sitting. But like, so it makes sense in that scenario. But I was sitting and I wasn't talking for real. But that was because I was listening to everybody. And when I'm like in that mode, I guess I look stern, I look serious, which I guess I do look stern and serious. But that's just me listening. That's literally just me listening. That's not me, trying to look a certain way. That's just how I look when I'm focused. I realized that was a thing I had to learn at Morehouse. Not everybody, but a lot of people thought I was like very standoffish. And no, I just was peeping shit. I was in a new environment and I had discernment, and that shit was, my discernment alarm was going off. As soon as I got to Morehouse, it was like, I don't know, I just didn't feel a good vibe from majority people when I got there. Majority people. There were some really good people, cool people, and they still there. But, especially when I'm rambling, but I do want to be more stern. Like, say yes and no to shit. I can't be like, maybe, I'm down. No, it's yes or no, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be asking that of my friends, but I can't ask that of them if they can't do it either. If I can't do it either. So, I just want to be better at that. I want to be better at moving now. Not being like, oh, I'll get up in 5 minutes, or I'll do it in 5 minutes, or I'll do it in 10, I'll do it in 20. Stop procrastinating. Get your ass up. Stop neglecting God's gift. Stop neglecting your capabilities. And to the flip side of that, though, when you're resting, rest. Don't be ashamed of resting. I keep learning that. That's a lesson I keep having to relearn. But this time, I feel like I made a lot of progress in that. In the beginning of the break, I just felt so guilty that I was bed riding. But naturally, my energy was low. I didn't want to do nothing. I really didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to hang out. I wanted to be in my bed. But I felt so guilty about it. I told my mama about it. But no, I shouldn't have felt guilty. I shouldn't have felt guilty. I worked my ass off this semester. I just ended off the semester with a 4.0 GPA. I was depressed. I had several freaking extracurriculars that I kept a part of. I did a lot of pivotal shit. And, I set myself up for next semester. Next semester is going to be big for me. So I did what I was supposed to do. I didn't do it perfectly, but I did what I was supposed to do. You can't go back in the past. So I needed to enjoy the rest. Because when I'm back at school, it's back on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, no, but I need to get ahead of the game. Fuck the game. The game is life. Live. Resting is a part of living. So that's what I'm trying to teach myself. I'm not as sleepy as I was last week, so I think now that it's finna be New Year's, I'm gonna be a little bit more up. I'm gonna be more prepared, wanting to do more stuff for school. And I feel like that's how it's supposed to go. I needed to chill at first and then ease back into it. Don't hit the ground running. Do not hit the ground running. Ease back into that shit. I gotta come down here in the summer. I've never been at this part. But yeah, I gotta ease into it. You hear that? Nothing. Not a human in sight. I hope not. If you see me human, leave me alone. Or reveal yourself. Or predator. Any type of predator. Also. Actually, don't reveal yourself. Run away from me, please. Leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. But I don't know, y'all. I'm just thankful. I'm blessed. Highly blessed. It's like I want to put this on the ground, but this is like cotton or fabric. I don't even know. So it's like, should I put the regular bottle on the ground? But it's like I want to keep the regular bottle. I want to keep that scratch free. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. So y'all. I lost a lot of stuff too. So next year, stop losing stuff. Stop being so clumsy. You know how you're self-aware though, right? You know that you're. It's easy for me to forget things. It's easy for me to leave stuff behind. It's easy for me to, gather stuff last minute. I have a very frantic mind. It just jumps all the time. So I'm learning how to calm it down. I'm learning how to gather myself together, think thoroughly through everything. Think about everything that you may need before you go somewhere. I'm good at that. I'm good at getting stuff before I leave. It'd be when I'm leaving to go, like leaving from somewhere else. Leaving to, shut up. But all I'm saying is calm down, breathe. Stop rushing all the time. That comes with stop procrastinating. Because I be rushing because I procrastinate. I thought I grabbed the wrong one. I would have cried. Because it's like I walked all the way out here. Mind you, it's only this little bit thing. Oh, thank you, God, for today. Thank you, God, for light, love, nature. This is you. All this is you. I'm a part of it. I don't know, y'all. I just feel so whole. I feel so much more fuller. I don't feel as depressed. Like, there's not depressing thoughts that I have. Like, shit that just, when I think about it, it makes me sad. That was going on for a little period of time during this semester. I'm very optimistic right now. And to all the people who may not be, that actually gets me very sad. The people in my life who I just see their souls, like, they don't have that light right now. Or it's not as bright as it used to be. Or they just trying to find themselves again. And to all those people, I love you first. I love you. I swear to God, I love you. You are a part of me. I'm a part of you. Like, all my family. Anybody who just feels like they're just missing something, I get you first. I get you. I understand you. I'm here. And if I have not been the best source of assistance that I could have been in the past, forgive me for that. Forgive me for that, as I forgive everybody for that as well. That's another thing that I'm trying to learn, just forgiveness. Like, do not harvest all this shit, all the things that people have done to me. I can't harvest that because I don't want people to harvest the things I've done to them. I want forgiveness. The same as I want to forgive these people, I want them to forgive me because I'm not perfect. I've done wrong. I've been lazy. I've been selfish. And when I look back on that, sometimes that gets me depressed. I be like, fuck. Like that person may have been having a cry for help, and I didn't even see that then. And then when I think about it now, in present tense, I'd be like, fuck, what was you doing? Like, how did you, now you're not helping. But everything happens for a reason. So that's why this reflection is very good for me. It helps me to be like, be that better source for them in the future. I want to be everything and anything that I need to be for the people I love in that moment. I don't need to be God. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. But I need to be the puzzle piece. Whatever they need in that moment is what I want to be for them. I want to have those capabilities so I love my people. Like, it really sucks to see, just the world fuck over my people. Fuck over anybody, but my people, them is my people. My parents, my aunts, my uncles, my siblings, my grandparents, everybody. I'd be like, oh, I just hate how shit is organized. Like, we were born into this crappy ass shit. But there's just also so much good to see, too. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I try to stay optimistic, because it's like, what else you gonna do? Be sad? Then you're just gonna keep little more sadness. We gotta reverse it. We gotta start to do the work to get back to where we want to be, or get better. Create a life for us that we've never seen before. That is what I'm on. I'm doing shit 2026 that I've never seen myself do, or to be actually, I've talked about this to myself. I'm doing a lot of stuff next year that I've done before, right? But I've never done it either consistently. I've never done it as structuredly. I've never done it as passionately or innovatively. I've done it with much intelligence. Like, I want to be more creative. What was I saying? Yes, with all the things that I want to do, I want to be more creative. I want to be more. I just want to be more. So I'm doing stuff that I've never done before, but I have the tools, is what I'm saying. And I'm not about to pull shit on my ass in 2026. Like, anything that you see me get and do, that it didn't come from nowhere. It came from work. It came from me and God. It came from working with God. It came from talking to God. It came from hearing, like, I used to think people were crazy when they'd be like, you can hear God, you can hear subtle signs in your life. I had so many, like, crazy coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences. That's why I did that. So many coincidences happened last year, this year, it's still 2025, this year, that I'll be like, what in the world? What does this mean? What does this mean? And when I think about it, it be making sense. And the fact that it has happened so consistently, God has literally been talking to me this year. And he's talked to me, I feel like my whole life, I just never listened. I never sat and thought and broke it down. Because God is not a person. You know what I'm saying? God is not a person. He's not going to just give you a literal message. He's not going to stand right beside me and give me a message. He may give me somebody to give me that message. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I used to think people were crazy. Like, what do you mean God is talking to you? But no, he gave some vessel. He gave you something. Whether it's a person, whether it was nature, whether it was an animal, whether it was numbers. Numbers this year, oh my gosh. Numbers. That's all I'm going to say about that. Numbers. Like, dates, when stuff was happening, angel number, all of that. Like, I used to think that stuff was crazy, but no. Those things were saving me. Like, it was honestly insane. I went through a spiritual awakening this year. Thank you, God! I'm so thankful for this life. And right now, God, I just pray that you bless all of my people. Going into this new year, bless them tonight. Bless them tonight. Make sure that they are safe, that they are guarded, that they feel loved, that they feel proud of themselves for making it through another year, a tough-ass year. This was a crazy year for the country. Even forget talking about individually, like, this country has went through some shit this year. Like, nobody, this was a very strugglesome year. Everybody faced adversity. So I just want to say shout out to everybody, God, and shout out to you. Thank you. Like, you kept us through all of it. All these struggles that we have created for ourselves. Humans created all these issues. Yet you are still there to keep us. It makes no sense. It does, but it don't. Everybody's like, what in the world? So I'm just thankful. I'm thankful that you kept me, like, oh my gosh. Like, there was times I broke down to you. Like, I blamed you for stuff that I was doing, and I had no reason to do that. I was so just damn stuck. so fucking stuck in my own head and my own bullshit that I was neglecting like the one source I can never blame. Like, that's how bad it got this year. I just wanna praise you forever and ever and ever for all that you've done for me. Blessings and glory, they all belong to you. Thank you, Jesus, for blessing me. That's how I feel, nigga. 2026, it is so up. I promise you. I cast away the demons. I cast away the enemy. I cast away the enemies. I cast away their motives. I cast away their plans. I cast away their hate. I don't want none of that to shadow over anybody's light in my life. Any of my family or friends, anybody who was doing good out there, any citizen who was really trying to make a name for themselves, to be a good person, to be a good child of God, to just figure it out, figure all this bullshit out. I just pray that God, that you help them before they even realize that something bad is gonna happen. Fix it before it's even done. Fix it before they realize that this happened. Just help us, really help us into this new next year. Lead us into a new light. 2026, it has to be better. It has to be better. Because this year was shit. Like, this year, this country went through some shit. The fucking world went through some shit. Australia had a fucking shooting. Like, Australia. Like, what the fuck? Motherfuckers are going crazy out here. We need it. Like, we need your light. We need your love. We need Jesus. Like, we need people to act like they want to be like Jesus, not like a celebrity, not like these fucked up ass people in the world. We need people who want to be like Jesus, not Jesus himself. You could never be Jesus. Nobody could be Christ. But what I'm saying is, he was a human. He was a moral man, and he was a great man. That is the goal, is to just to be a good person, a great person who's always looking out for the best interests of others and yourself. That is what we're supposed to be doing. I gotta get myself together. I gotta get this lust out of my mind. I gotta get this lust out of my mind. Lust. I cast it away, God. I want love. That's what I want next year. Did y'all hear that too? It's time to go. Don't play that shit. Whew. Well, yeah. I'm finna enjoy my walk.
That was kind of big.
That's sensitive.
What the heck?
What they got going on? What are all these doing? All the alarms.
Bruh.
All right, y'all. So because I didn't do like, you know, a formal, let me turn the light on. Because I didn't do like a formal conclusion to the video, today is New Year's Day, and we are currently eating black-eyed peas with cabbage and pork, some sausage links, potatoes, and cornbread. It's a good way to start off your year. You know what I'm saying? Gotta eat them black-eyed peas. You got to eat them black-eyed peas, baby. You got to. But I want to end this video by saying thank you all for watching. That I'm using this video as something that I am going to look back and watch. For something to be like, to hold me accountable, to look back and see how much growth I've went through, progression I have, progression that I need, what things I may have missed in the video. There's definitely things that I didn't expound upon or just bring up in the video. But I know either through other conversations that I've had, conversations with God or writing, journaling, you know, there's a lot of other stuff I got to do. You know what I'm saying? That video was just like a snippet, but it was a good way to hold myself accountable. And I hope y'all look back at it as a way to hold yourself accountable and to give yourself hope for this year. We need it. We need it. We need it. We need it. Excuse me. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and like and subscribe.